Welcome to the Journey Unknown podcast.
Journey Unknown.
We changed it since the first one, but
Yeah,
this one will stay put.
didn't figure we were too far along yet to where we couldn't change the name since all of our followers are going to be confused now when they look us up.
Yep.
Journey Unknown. I think it's not taken, so maybe we'll be clear of anything when we get rich and famous over this.
Yep. We can only go up from here.
You can't go down any farther.
Nope.
So what's Journey Unknown? We talked about it, I guess, was it last night? Or no? Was it Sunday night when we were coming back from camp?
It was.
Yeah.
We're still in Whetstone.
So I had a cool saying. I done forgot what it was, but basically, like, the way we live our lives is a lot different than a lot of people and a lot of hunters. Trying to do things the right way and just paving our own path. And we jump off in the woods, and instead of maybe taking the road that's been traveled, we want to take our own path. And sometimes it's unknown. So we're always down for a journey, and we never know what the hell we're going to run into. So
Take the good with the bad.
Yeah, usually
journey.
bad, and we'll learn from that and do something else just as bad, and hope that we'll come out on top.
Mm-hmm.
But so yeah, I think Journey Unknown's going to fit. It sounds kind of serious, but we're far from serious. We're freaking jokesters. We're just going to be cutting up a bunch, telling stories. We got a couple more guys that are going to be off and on, and just kind of making appearances, and most of just going to be jibber jabbering and bullshitting.
Yep.
Really.
Yep.
And then kind of just telling you what we're doing. It's underneath Rack Attack Outdoors, which is our primary thing. We just thought it'd be cool to be able to talk about it. We talk all the time anyway, so why not record it and see if somebody will laugh over it?
Yeah, sometimes there's some giggles out of it.
There's
At
a
least
few
between us.
Yeah, no, we coincide quite well.
And there's been a lot that's happened since the first one, which will be uploaded.
Yeah,
there's
technically it hasn't.
It's been done for a little bit, but once you see this, there's a lot of events that have happened in between the two.
A lot.
We got drawn for Whetstone Conservation Area.
Whetstone Creek.
Yep. Oh, yeah, Whetstone Creek.
Yeah.
For an archery hunt, it's extremely hard to get drawn for. We got drawn the first year, but we didn't realize, honestly, until after we were drawn, how hard it is to get drawn. There's people that's been putting in for an astronomical amount, like years ago. 19 years, one guy said. A guy that we ran into said that a conservation agent that works there has put in for 19 years and never gotten drawn, which is absurd. I would have quit.
I think so. If that was like, hey, you have a possibility of hunting here if you come on for our job, I think after 19 years in close retirement, and I'd be like, you guys didn't hold up to your end of the deal.
Yep. He's going to get drawn when he literally can't navigate the land anymore.
Yeah, I know. We'll be wheelchair bound. Like, oh, no wheelchair's accessible.
Yeah. Well, the good news is it's a really well upcut place. So
no, it is. That place is manicured. I wish Missouri's conservation would look at that and be like, maybe since we get paid all this money, they can get thrown at it, and you gotta be like, oh, they use their funds like they're supposed to. Bullshit. You go up north and everything that's known for big buck country is very well taken care of. But if you come down here to where Joe Schmo, Hillbilly, Wayne Countyans, they could give a shit less about the conservation areas. Up until like a few years ago, honestly, they did do it, that in the core, but
yeah,
man,
the core's better than the conservation.
Are they?
Yeah, for sure.
So I don't know all the time which one's the core, which one's not.
They
just
delegate
driving around, but
they delegate. People bid on it, and like what Dad and DR did or whatever.
Yeah.
For a long time, planting their food plots, doing a lot of stuff, doing a lot more TSI than conservation. Not the conservation doesn't do it, but I think that the core is better.
Sorry guys, my dogs are bebopping. Knock it off.
Go.
In here in a minute, Alexa running the door and, hey guys, I'm sorry for disrupting your podcast that you're so famous for. I'm like, it's okay. They'll excuse you, my dear Aunt Sally.
Mm-hmm. But we.
So yeah, that actually we talked about that in the first podcast, right?
Yeah,
we did talk about it, and then we went and had we already scouted it? Yes, because we done the podcast the night before you left.
Yep.
And we went up there and looked at it the weekend before you left.
Yes. So, or the week that I got off, but but then we were bow hunting and whatnot.
Oh yeah. You're right.
We've been up there we've got to hunt it a total of 6 days so far, 2 weekends in a row. I am supposed to go back to work tomorrow night, but I'm gonna say this, and then I may get bad news after a while.
I'm not getting my hopes up, and my fingers are
I
crossed.
got my fingers crossed that my captain Thomas just hit me up. He said, "Hey, I might have a way for you to maybe hunt the last weekend of Whetstone. This is the final weekend, and it's just now getting good. Tonight's the first night that I've really seen rut activity. I came close again, but close only counts on horseshoes and hand grenades or whatever they say. But we saw several bucks, a couple good bucks. I saw one giant buck, and I think that if I am able to go, Scott's going regardless.
Yep. Yeah, I got Friday, Saturday, Sunday off again. That's what I'm off days.
If I am able to go, I think that there's a high possibility that we can get bucks on the ground.
Yeah, I do too. I literally like daydreaming about it.
Yep.
And I'm pretty damn confident that by Saturday morning I'll be coming back in. Here comes Lex.
I'm not.
But.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna be super picky at all. It's the last weekend. I'm not picky anyway, but I think there's possibilities of good deer up there. Really good deer.
Really, yeah. Well,
really
what
deer.
your captain just sent a picture. Was it confirmed today that guy shot that buck?
Yeah, I believe it was today. Yeah. Today.
I mean, an
The last
absolute
couple days, yeah.
mega giant, and I can have him send it to me, and I can put it up on this for the YouTube guys. But no, it's like I think we're taking for granted, honestly, what that place has to offer because of what we've seen. Like, we've seen some good bucks and seen one kind of similar to the house, except it's definitely been better. We haven't seen the amount of deer just in a grand total that I really figured we would see. So that's what kind of got me a little bit baffled. Like, well, are we even going to see a deer? Because there's a couple times that we've went through, and you can come in.
Come on in, stay a while. Welcome
to the Journey Unknown podcast.
But
I changed it.
I think that I think that Scott and I both.
You can see that? Can you guys see that on the screen? I couldn't see it, but she walked in and she's blinder than 3 bats sitting in a room full of light.
She's got one contact.
Yeah, I wrote that.
Got a lazy eye.
I wrote that kind of for Trevor because he's had a really rough season. But
yeah, I don't even know what it says actually.
Why does deer season hate me?
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's supposed to have been a crosshair on a deer, but honestly, I screwed it up. It looks more like a Goku sign from Dragon Ball Z. Mm-hmm. They might have shot deer there too. Probably had better luck in Dragon Ball Z than they did in the 2025 deer season with the Rack Attack crew.
Yeah.
Except I've had some luck.
Yeah, Scott has had luck.
Some luck.
And Derek.
Yes, and Derek. Derek struck before me, and then
killed a good 10-point in Wisconsin.
Yeah, our Wisco cheese boy. I got to work on that video. He got a little bit done on it, and then after 4 years of hard grinding, honestly, with a lot of freaking tears. Alexa shot this buck 2 years ago. She stuck him high, and he survived. But in 2025, on October, it
was for sure October.
Hey, you might want to fix our dog so my camera ain't rolling around. Now my camera's facing the wrong way. That's really expensive.
Come here. Outside.
Can you fix that for me? That's our second angle. I don't have it on. I don't have it on 3D or 360.
Stop that. Listen to me.
I can hear that pretty well on this. I think it's picking up everything.
Yeah.
That's where somebody's else.
What? You saw a reflection. Will you move this camera for us?
Turn it. Mm-hmm.
No.
Turn it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh.
A little less. Right there. Yeah, that'll work.
Perfectile.
You guys should look at the camera more when you're talking.
Well, we're talking to each other.
We don't know that it's getting recorded.
But also, yeah, we should be sitting like kind of opposite. We could put the chairs right here, and I'm kind of talking to you, but
yeah. Well, podcasts don't just stare at things.
No.
It's a conversation.
Well, normally there's a camera on you, camera on him, camera on both of you.
I don't have all three set up. This is our second podcast. We've already changed the name once. We're going to work with it.
We're moving up from here. It can only get better.
Yeah, we're already 6 feet under and covered, and they're fixing to put the tombstone on. So we can either kick it off or just be buried alive.
Halloween vibes.
Yeah, we just had Halloween. I killed a doe. Okay, back to the story. So, I've been busy. Anyway, we're doing a podcast. Be quiet. And seriously, that will make a lot of noise on here. Thank you.
Jesus. It's cuter up
Because
here.
I needed a place to actually set this stuff so we ain't holding our microphones on a backboard. Anyway, I shot a buck, a really good buck, one I've been after for a long time. It's at least a 6-year-old deer, probably top 6-year-old deer. We've had pictures of it for 4 years. 2 years ago, Alexa shot it, stuck it high in the back, and I filmed it. Our buddy Hunter was behind me, and he saw it come out, I guess at the same time we seen it. And it's been big ever since we've had it on camera, even as a 2-year-old, or maybe even if it was a 3-year-old, that thing's ancient. The deer around here do not live very long. So,
Did you move my bush lattes?
they're up top.
Oh yeah, she can't see.
She can see that, but she can't see a deer or a beer right in front of her face.
I can.
But yeah,
Deer.
I shot this deer, and I shot it a little low and back. We had to let it lay, and I went back the next morning, and me and Mikey found it. And he's around 137, roughly 6 years old. Really nice 8-point. Super, super proud of him. He's at the taxidermist getting stuffed. I'll probably talk more about that deer at a different podcast. This here is more on what's going on in general and the whetstone deal, because we're waiting on an answer for Trevor to see if he can go this weekend, and that way we don't even have to unpack our stuff. We just head out.
I haven't even started
Thursday
unpacking,
evening.
So let's see. Yeah, it'll be tomorrow morning. But
Oh, yeah,
I
he
think
said he'd
that-
get with you tomorrow.
I think that I think I'm gonna get off until Monday, so
Be great.
I'll be excited.
It'd be great.
I needed something good to happen. I've had 47 encounters with decent deer and haven't even got to shoot yet.
He's counted them. Tally marked them.
Feels like it.
Tally marked him on his tallywhacker.
Today's the first day of actual rutting activity that I've seen, like true rutting activity. And I grunted in a small 7-point, a spike, and then a small 7-point, and then a big 8-point that I've been trying to kill this year. I had him last year as well, but this is the first year I've seen him in person. And the wind was whipping. East wind. It was supposed to be a south wind, and it couldn't have been more directly up his nose at 35 yards.
If anybody knows a good meteorologist, please send them to any local news stations way in this area so we can
I
have...
think I'm going to start hunting exactly the opposite of what they're saying.
Absolutely.
If they say it's a north wind, I'm going to start hunting south.
Absolutely.
Or vice versa. The wind was strong at different times. It would be completely still for 5 minutes, and then it would start whipping and nan. I think that I have to credit half of my grunting success tonight to an armadillo that was under me all night walking, making all kinds of
Oh, man, there's
racket.
always armadillos. Golly, we're covered in armadillos around here.
If I would have brought a field tip like I used to all the time, I would have smoked that thing.
Yeah.
I might have hit it high or low or whatever because I can't hold on. I'm dropping on target, but
We got to get that back bar weight on there.
Yeah.
It helped me tremendously. For one, I guess I hate to even mention the word target panic, but it probably is a form of it, of holding low. But
100%.
putting that weight on it, my movement, man, has really gotten smaller. A lot smaller. And I was like ask Alexa at 54 yards. I was hitting a beach ball.
Really?
Aired up a beach ball. Yeah, I'm actually pretty proud.
54 yards.
Yeah. So I'm good at least 15 if you can hit a beach ball at 54 yards. I'm not bragging at all, but like I can hit a beach ball.
Yeah.
We're getting a picture taken. Ready?
Yeah, every time oh, that's cute. Every time I try to take a picture, one of you looks like this.
We're chatting it up over here.
Chatting it up
Cutting
on the journey unknown.
But anywho, so there's a good possibility, maybe. I'm going to give it 70-30. 70 to the good. That I might get to go back to Whetstone this weekend.
We got our hopes up once because we called some people and I messaged my boss and like, hey, is anybody on vacation? And 2 guys are like, yep. So that meant they didn't even entertain the fact. So we asked, how's your weekend? I'm like, shitty. We didn't get on any deer. We had close encounters. I was like, Trevor's leaving. I got to go by myself. Remember, it's a mile walk in everywhere you go.
Yes.
And like, oh, okay, well, we're going to go crossbow hunt and take vacation. We'll see you later. I'm like, gee, fucking thanks.
Gee freaking whiz. That sucks bad. Shout out, Joey. But
Joey who?
He remembers.
Pertel.
Oh, Joey Pertel. Gee, fucking whiz.
Do you think he
That's
even
the
remembers
loudest
that?
truck I've ever heard, huh?
Do you think he even remembers that, or it's
I don't
just
know.
like a core memory? For
Dude,
all
I
of
think
us?
I think I could do a water painting and remind him exactly what it was. That was the funniest thing. in the world.
Picasso?
I don't remember that.
Who's-
part.
Me neither.
That he didn't say that. Hey, anyway, third party talking in a podcast doesn't go well.
I think it would be a part of the podcast. I think it would be so funny.
Come on over. Stay a while.
If you think you're going to be, then you're probably not. If he who boasts is not boastful.
No, I know I'm funny.
Then fine, go get a headset
Where are they?
downstairs and a microphone. You need an XLR
Should I
cable.
draw on a mustache and put a hat on?
If you don't shave for a week, you have a mustache.
Oh my god.
Achoo.
That's gonna smell like semen.
I wasn't in the Navy.
I
I was in the Department of the Navy. Golly, man, that smells like fruit flies.
I ain't even gonna smell. It's disgusting.
Hey, we're rambling like crazy, but we're way behind. Trevor's only home for it. It's usually 2 weeks out of every month.
No.
2 weeks after every month. He's a river
28 on, 14 off.
he's a river barge.
I'm a
worker.
river bar-
That's what it is.
A towboat.
Oh, but towboat. She didn't even grab a microphone.
She's gonna use one of ours.
You have to have a microphone.
Microphonesies. But anyway, talking deer hunting, since we're deer hunting fellas,
You better do it before she gets here.
I think that the deer hunting is about to get good the next couple days. So
Yeah,
I told a story today. The tree I was sitting in today.
Jiminy Christmas. It's gonna take forever.
No, it was just my intro or whatever. 15 years ago, tomorrow, I broke my leg, fell out of a tree or whatever.
Show them that real quick.
I don't know if they want to see what it looks like right now.
They need to know what they're getting into. If you guys are like feet,
I ain't showing
if you're like a feet finder person, don't look at his freaking leg. You need
like feet.
I don't like feet. Go get a microphone. They're in the floor. Go get a microphone. I've only got an hour's worth of video on that thing, so.
So here's one side,
Oh, that took forever.
and then the other side is I'm hurt right now. I'm injured.
I'll hold your hair. Yep. Speaking of not liking feet.
I got my leg cut 7 weeks ago, and it won't heal on my skin graft.
Yeah. Well, the reason you have the skin graft is because why?
Oh, the doctors at Poopler Bluff, Missouri.
Hold on. Because of why? Why did you just go to the doctor?
Oh yeah, I fell out of my tree stand
Here we go.
and broke it in several places.
You have one of these muffs too.
Say the story of that.
So yeah, I'll tell that story real quick.
You still need a cable. You need a muff. This is our podcast. You're trying to get on. It's going to take 45 minutes to get set up.
It's almost over. I'm just joking. So I'll hold it. I'll make sure it don't go nowhere. Me and my dad was hanging stands early November 5th, 2010.
It was November.
Yep. And that morning, I remember my sister had a soccer game, and while we were at the soccer game, my dad was like, "Are we gonna go hunting this evening?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go pull a couple stands." I didn't even tell him what stands I was pulling. I went to this one stand that was far away. It ended up being the stand I fell out of when I was rehanging it, and it had to be 23, 25 foot in the air. It was high. Took it down, no problem, whatever. Walked back home. It was 3/4 of a mile back to the house. And then when we went and hung 2 or 3 stands, and then we hung that stand again. Well, I'd had that stand in the tree since the year prior. Didn't check the ratchet straps. They were dry rotted. Tightened it on there, climbed up there. My dad had was cutting limbs for me, shooting lanes and whatnot. And while I was standing up in there, they gave out just a little bit, not all the way. And I felt it, and Dad was like, "What was that?" I was like, "Oh, the stand just shifted." Then I fell out.
Tell him I'll be right back. Grab the right cord.
Word. And fell out, broke my leg in several places. It wasn't a compound fracture, but it was flopping around. Got to the hospital in Poplar Bluff. They wrapped it up immediately. I stayed in the same clothes that I fell out of the tree in from Saturday to Wednesday. And dogs are back. And then I was on a morphine pump. While the morphine, I was hitting that thing as many times as I could because it was hurting. And my leg had been swelling. It wasn't finished swelling. The wraps that they had on it cut off circulation, got compartment syndrome. Almost lost my leg, had 8 surgeries, skin grafts, yada, 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 yada. Anyway, that spot that I was at, they're over here. The spot that I was at tonight, that camera, Scott, they just bumped it.
How did they even get in?
Scott, you're in front of my camera. I'm talking.
Pause it. We'll just
How do you?
Kobe.
pause.
We're back at it. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, where I was hunting tonight, the whole time I was in the hospital, the doctors are like, "Are you gonna bow hunt again? Are you gonna bow hunt? Are you scared to climb a tree?" And I was like, "No, absolutely not. I'm not scared. I'm definitely going bow hunting again." Fast forward a year to the next, because I was down and out for several months. Fast forward to September 2011, my junior year of high school. No, it was my senior year. And me and my dad go to the spot that I was hunting tonight.
It was junior year.
I broke my leg my junior year.
Okay.
The following thing. And the following year. And me and my dad go out. I'm hoofing it with my climber. Put it on a tree. And I climb about 8 feet. And I was shaking like booty meat. Nervous.
Wait, I thought you went with me the very first time you got back in the stand.
No, the very first time I got back in a stand, I went with Dad. And then it was the next time that I went with you. You had me, or that was the first time I climbed at night, or in the morning time.
In the morning.
It was dark, and it felt like I was 25 foot in the air.
2 to 5.
Yeah.
2 to 5 feet in the air.
Did you just hand him
Yes.
his bow
Yeah, he
from
handed
the
me my
ground?
bow.
Like you
Dude,
said,
it was a-
I'll pull
it
it
was
up
a-
now. You don't need your bow rope.
It was a strong mental curve. But the first time I got back in a tree stand, Dad's like, "Are you going to get any higher?" I was like, "Dad, I'm kind of scared." He's like, "Well, just get as high as you think or whatever. If you go a little higher, get as high as you think, and then just hunt there." And I was like, "Okay." He's like, "Are you going to go any higher?" No, this is as high as I think. And I...
Do what you feel.
Yeah, and I shot a doe and a fawn within like the first 45 minutes. And neither one of them ran like 10 yards. They died like 20 yards.
Is that whenever you put the doe piss on your boots and they walked up and were licking the doe piss off? Is that what that time? Or is that the
Different
time?
And then another time, same spot, I shot a bobcat, a coyote, and a deer all in the same sit with the bow. Lost all of them.
No proof. He's going off of his
I
story.
had
He
hair
likes
and
to tell
blood.
stories.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, same spot.
Idiot.
Well, the bobcat I could have found, but I just felt like if it decided to live a little bit, I was literally trying to rip and crawl through the brushiest sagefield ever, and I was like, the last place I want to be is somewhere with a wounded bobcat where he feels like he has to come toward me to get out.
Yeah.
Been there. It's not a good feeling because they will crawl in the burliest. When I
Yeah.
shot that one with an AR during rifle season a few years back, there by the rock bluff on the farm,
Yeah.
man,
Were
I
you
was
scared.
I was at the point of where if this thing wanted to come at me, I was completely hugged by a freaking just bushel of
Is that
anything
this
and
one?
everything.
No, that's crazy eyes over there.
Yeah,
You'd like to get a picture
that's the
of
one that Matt had in his freezer or still does or whatever. It was really expensive.
Idiot.
But yeah, so that all happened. Yeah, bobcat scared him. The coyote, it carried my arrow for like 40 yards, and I couldn't find any blood. And then, or maybe I didn't shoot a deer. Maybe I just.
I've never got to shoot at a coyote,
That coyote
during
was-
bow season.
That coyote was 3 yards from me. It was right under my stand.
Well,
And-
aren't they nocturnal? If you
No.
shot them
Okay,
in
they're-
daylight, there's something wrong with them.
No,
No.
They move in the daylight.
Whenever you shot your coyote at the mill, was it in the daylight?
Manged?
It was not mange.
Yes, it was.
It had fleas.
No. No, something was wrong with him.
Oh, bullscotch.
Something was wrong. He was like, he was doing weird
His
stuff
voice.
with his mouth.
It was his voice.
Yeah, after you shot him, he's like, oh, motherfucker. Oh, God.
No.
Something bit me.
They call that barking.
I still owe Greg 2 bullets for that, and I'm going to get it for Christmas.
Bullets, beans, batteries, and butter.
And Mountain Dew.
And Mountain Dew.
If you want to tell a cool story, tell your story from yesterday. Go showing up to work.
Oh, yeah. We should put that in here. That would be so good.
Yeah, that's cool as shit.
You know
I
what
know.
he said? I came home from...
So you don't believe me.
He goes, first thing I thought was that a buck did that. I said, no,
I-
you
100%
didn't.
I did.
Just
I-
imagine.
Whenever she flipped out and was like, vandalism, I'm like, no. I'm like, hey, I'm going to go mess with these guys. Let's go flip over their freaking flower pot.
It ran across my mind
Well,
too,
because I know how many times there's deer in the freaking yard. I'm like, dude, like, this area is known for bucks and big bucks. Like, there's going to be some territorial some bitches.
Oh, and then
What are you doing?
this fell off, so I was just going to hold it.
That's not going to
Okay.
work. Because you're gonna rattle the cage the entire time, and the 3 audiences that we have are now gone. You need to go to the right or to your left, and it's backwards.
Okay, hold on. Let me take it off and unscrew it more. What?
Screw it up. Screw it.
We'll be right back, folks. We're recording. Carry on.
Okay, my contribution to this podcast is this
Cool story, bro. We're gonna mute you.
Sorry. Yesterday, I showed up to work. Well, a lot of people who are probably going to watch this podcast know where I work. And there is
No, they won't.
a big kettle. What do you call it? Kettle.
A flower pot.
No, it's not a flower
It's a
pot, like-
cast iron.
Cast iron kettle
It's a
that we turned into a flower pot.
What the olden
essentially.
day folks used to use for
Like
probably cooking big stew
probably
parties.
4 foot in diameter.
Is that too loud? Is that good?
No,
Oh,
it's
that's
fine.
good.
4 foot into diameter. Well, I'm coming into work.
What?
And normally, what?
No. This table's like 3 feet. Good God, you got to have a crane to move this thing. This is the biggest buck you'd ever
Well,
seen
it's
in your
bigger
life.
than that, and that's like a foot.
I hate to be the realism guy here, but you can't stretch these stories too far. That's where we need Tall Tale Chronicles. Maybe Tall Tale Chronicles is going to be a segment in the Journey Unknown.
2 foot?
Probably.
I'd say
Okay,
18
two
inches.
2.5 foot. Okay.
You've never been off that much on length of things.
Anyway.
She would have known if it was 5 inches.
2 foot 5 inches
Yes. Okay.
on a warm day.
Anyway, so it's heavy because it not only is it cast iron kettle, it's also full of soil and rocks, and it has these pretty little succulents on the top that in the last few years, that's what it created. It's so pretty on the top. Well, I get to work and it's like not even only knocked over, it's completely off the concrete into the grass. All of the little chicks and hen succulents are gone.
Still in my pickled okra.
Those are so good. All of the succulents are gone, flipped completely over, rocks, everything, completely gone. And I'm like, what the heck? Well, we have cameras at work, so I'm like, okay, well, I'll just wait till my boss gets to work. So anyway, I walk in. She don't even say anything. She comes straight into my office with like a confused look on her face. I said, I don't know what happened. And I said, I was just waiting until you got here so we could look at the cameras. That was on Monday morning, so I looked on Friday. It was still fine. Saturday, still fine. And then Sunday at midnight, it was still fine. I'm like, what the heck? So we were thinking, oh no, did our other boss like fire somebody and someone threw a fit or something and just like tossed it to the side or whatever, like, or just someone just being an idiot. We're like talking about, do we think we need to call the cops and like say something happened with vandalism or something? Well, it could have been more than that. This is just essentially when we first came to work. We didn't know. We didn't look for anything else. Kind of spooked us. Kind of was confusing at the same time. So then we get to the camera at midnight. It's still there. I'm like, what the heck? So somewhere between midnight and 7 in the morning before we get to work, this thing got knocked over. We bring up the cameras, and Scott will pull this up. because he's good at that. You'll see as I'm
I
visualizing.
can't figure out how to transfer my phone to the computer. But I'll learn.
And we see it's 1 a.m. on Sunday. 1 a.m. We see this buck, and we're like, well, that's just one. Well, that's weird. He's just eating, looking up, as the cars go by or whatever on the highway, and then he comes back. He comes past the flower pot, and we're like thinking to ourselves, what in the world does he think he's going to do? Like, did he think he needed mineral out of the soil or what? We're just talking, trying to figure out what happened. Then he looks behind him, and out of nowhere, 2 bucks come fighting, heads locked, around. The office is like a house. Around the house, and back up and fight, back up and then fight. And then finally, you can see in the video, they back up all the way, like 2 feet, and they plow this flower pot plumb over.
4 foot.
Like, completely.
4 foot flower pot.
They shocked themselves because the force that you had to use and then to roll it over and knock everything out. And they probably got hurt, honestly. Like, their legs are probably a little bit scratched up.
No. But...
Yeah, I mean it's a
probably
cast
from
iron
the fire.
kettle. You might got scratched.
Fuck that flower pot.
Once both of those deer ran off, I bet after all that fighting, they were probably, God, I wish I wouldn't have ran into that cast iron flower pot. That's what really done me in.
You think them hitting the cast iron flower pot is like us walking around and take a piss and hit a reach on our shins?
Straight to the shins.
I think it'd be more like
stubbing your toe.
Hitting my head on your ceiling fan. Yeah. You don't expect it ever. But when it does, you're like, that's enough.
You got a short ceiling. Milo, are you serious?
Milo.
That's our pussycat.
That's naughty. Get down.
Get out of here, pussycat.
Get down.
I've never seen him move fast. God, how long is that last step going to take?
She's fat. She's contemplating her life.
She's mad, too. Yeah. Hey, sweet girl.
Meow.
Are you hungry?
Gary.
She's hungry. Was she fed dinner?
I fed her earlier. She came in. So yeah, we got flower pots knocked over. We've got a deer down. We've got whetstone. How has it been the last 2 weekends not having me around? Your mom was in town from Miami.
Honestly, just really blissful. Didn't miss you a wink.
I could tell.
Yeah.
There's no service up there either. It's quite nice.
It is.
Actually,
I did miss you, but
service.
If anybody could see around the house right now, you're clearly only sectioned off to 2 feet in front of us.
Now
he walks in the house. I am blissfully in a clean house while he's gone 2, 3, 4 days. Love it, love it. Kids pick up after themselves. The second Scott Foster walks into the house, immediate tornado. Hurricane Melissa has entered the chat. Literally everywhere
It's too soon.
Is that a real tornado?
It's the hurricane that just wiped out Jamaica.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sorry.
Too soon.
Sorry.
Oh. Yeah,
all right.
That's probably what Scott's house destroying is like. Mine's probably more like Hurricane Ezel. Remember when I went hit in Hawaii and it didn't even blow over any of the thing? Huh?
Of all the hurricane names you bring.
Well, no, there was one. Oh.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
There was.
I can't wait till Whitney sees this one.
They didn't even. They didn't even run across my mind. No, there was a hurricane that everybody was preparing for, just fortifying themselves when I was in Hawaii. I don't think the sunshine ever left. Didn't rain, didn't do anything. We're like, oh.
The waves didn't get enough to have the red flag out for the beach?
Yeah, no, it didn't do anything. Everybody's like, what the
fudge?
I've already said it a few times.
Oh yeah.
This is going to be a little bit more of a loose lip sink ships kind of thing.
Loose lips sink ships.
Not lisps.
Enunciate, Trevor.
I got a lisp.
If you haven't noticed.
My words be slippery.
A lisp and I got a tism.
Yeah, he does.
And I'm just perfect.
Peachy.
No, her eyes are far apart.
That and her forehead's fork.
Yeah.
Foreheads.
All right, Tism.
The size of her forearms.
Oh, damn.
And
you should see him when she didn't go to the gym the night for the first time in 3 weeks.
Yeah,
longer than that.
It's like they're long. Her forearms are long, and then her upper bicep thing is like really short.
Yeah, it's like almost a bicep muscle too.
Okay, underbite and acne scars. I don't want to fucking hear either one.
That's a
of you.
little bit.
We were joking.
Honestly, that's a little bit too far.
Yeah. Nobody knew I
Don't
had
pick
on.
on me. I'll come back.
That's a little bit too far.
Yeah, no, go get us a beer. After
Damn,
you said
that
something
hurt your
like-
feelings.
You hurt both of our feelings. I felt both of our eyes kind of be like, we were joking.
That's a little bit downgrading, dude.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Take the headphones off and go get beer.
Don't care.
And say you're sorry.
And don't
Sorry,
come
love
back.
you so much.
Tack, tack, tack. Don't come back.
Grab me a Leinenkugel.
Watch Scott smile go.
Yeah, Scott was like.
Well, that's a little
So,
bit degrading.
Same,
so-
same for me. As soon as you
You
said
can talk
underbite,
about anything.
I tried to, like, pull my underbite in. I tried to give myself an overbite for a second.
Yeah. No, that one actually pissed me off.
Scott, I'm just teasing.
You can't do that shit.
Okay, you just said my forehead and what else did you say?
And eyes in your forearm.
That's
and your
easy-going
ear.
things. Fucking acne scars is pretty degrading.
Oh, would you quit? It was just a joke.
Yeah.
You're a little bit.
You ruined.
Dude, there's sediment in the bottom of this thing. Oh, no, it's froze.
Froze is in the bottom drawer.
I hope that's froze and not sediment.
It is sediment, 100%.
That thing's
froze.
cold.
It's froze. It's froze. Sugar,
I'm-
that's froze. Hold on, look. Stop. Quit moving it. No, Scott, that ain't froze.
I think it's sediment.
Really?
I just
Try
got
it.
these things. I don't know. It's probably fine. I just drank.
It's good. Try it. I think those are good.
I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings.
Well, you
Well,
did.
That is a little too far.
I don't care about.
I'm
him, but-
sorry, Scott. Truly, honestly, take a joke.
It's not a joke whenever you're talking about it on a podcast. That's something. There's a certain
I mean,
thing.
you can. It's not live. You can cut it out.
Well, yeah, but yeah, it's easy to say when you're not editing.
I'll edit it. and get it done a lot
You
faster.
know how many times I've heard that bullshit?
No, I've literally never mentioned it once because
I'm not talking. I'm talking about from everybody else. I don't even edit my own shit.
I know. But
I'll
I
get there.
can. I would honestly probably be way better than all of you.
Probably would be. Do it.
You have more time. Anyway, we got done stepping on each other's throats right there.
Just a little bit dramatic.
No, actually, that did really piss me off.
Scott, it's like you're fine. I promise.
And don't. Yeah, my underbite. Damn.
Well,
Ruined minute 37 of the podcast.
yeah. Bring you on and then we get shit on.
You made it a minute though. 2, 4. You made it 3 feet into the podcast.
You're literally stop. Like it's weird. You're making it weird.
Oh, that's cool. What's next on the potty?
What is next? Hopefully Whetstone.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely Whetstone for you.
Yeah, I'll be there. Next to a gun range that never... It's like Sin City, Vegas. It never sleeps. Literally,
Dude,
after dark, Sunday night. Like, we're climbing down. You can hear crickets farting in the background. Kaboom!
From daylight to dark. It's a bad day to be a paper target on
Yeah,
Whetstone Creek.
deer aren't bothered by it at all. It bothers me.
That place be booming. Literally. I've never been to a gun range in my life.
And I've never seen so many people that you can tell have like first time ever handling a gun. And
Yeah.
we're like the other day. I'm not no jock on these guys, but
The Hispanic guys?
no, they were Chinese. There was Hispanics too. There's Hispanics next to them and Chinese on one side. They weren't speaking English.
Do you think they were Chinese or just Asian in general?
Asian. I don't know. They're all.
But
Sorry.
yeah, they're
I'm from small town America with no generalization of anything.
Yeah, they were.
You should not say anything racist.
They were at the game.
It wasn't racist.
No, it wasn't racist. You just might have guessed ethnicity wrong. But
Chinese.
that's accidental. You know how many people have?
They were holding a gun sideways and jibber jabbering.
Yeah, they were shooting it. Maybe not like sideways, but like a good cant, one-handed, like. Dude, I wish I had the money over the last 2 weekends that went downrange.
We could afford to be gone forever on hunting trips.
Yeah. that place
Honestly, just
went through
one-
some doll hairs.
Just one day of rifle rounds would replace my salary.
Like the day that in 2019 when Matt had us all come over and we just shot guns all day. That was some money.
It was. And so that was before COVID.
That was right before I left.
Because honestly, dude,
Afghanistan.
shells have went up
Yeah.
like 3 times the amount since
Yeah.
then.
So
But
that-
even then, we used to actually shoot a little bit and then,
Yeah.
could enjoy it.
But nobody really. We have pistols, but as far as shooting guns, I don't really care to shoot guns too much. I like
No.
shooting
I
bows.
like skeet.
Skeet's fun. And I do like stretching things out and just kind of putting a little bit of pressure on you shooting long range. And I miss like just firing rounds at a rifle range military wise. But dude, and honestly, like I get no, I don't miss all the cleaning process and the BS that goes with it. I'm talking about
No, just shooting.
the confidence that I pulled my gun up and rifle and it was going to hit where I squeeze the trigger at. Now, dude, I don't have as steady as a hand. I've lost some of my respiratory pause and my trigger pull isn't smooth.
Yeah.
But I haven't shot a gun. I haven't shot rifle season in 3 or 4 years now.
2022 bow season or right? I think what 2020.
I think this would be the
snow.
4th year.
This coming year will be 4. Yes.
Yeah.
Can't relate. I'm such a good shot.
She unspokenly is a pretty dang good shot. She's just naturally good at it.
It's
She's
you know
shooting
why?
bows really today.
Why?
Because the way your eyes are.
It's an eye relief.
You would have a trouble looking through my binos. Scott was.
Yeah.
Why?
I bought some loopholed binos.
Hey, loophole's nice. I'd love to have a loophole.
Not sponsored yet, but check us in.
Yeah. No shit.
Truthfully, they
Not-
are good binos. We got loopholes.
They were only
on
$100.
So they're originally like $179 or $200. They were about $100 off.
Yeah.
And
Where'd you get
they're a
them?
pocket bino? Was it a mini
They're
pocket?
compact something.
Compact pocket.
But they're little bitty binos. But
We got them
I
at that
hate,
Cranes.
Yeah, Cranes. That's the
The
coolest.
store up there.
That
Yeah,
place.
banging. There ain't nothing
Dude.
in Williamsburg except for Cranes, and that
I
place.
want to go there.
be
I'm like
booming.
jealous.
I love that store. Every time I go in there, I spend
Everything in-
$100.
Every time I go in there, I spend.
You breathe and you spend $100.
Yeah,
It does. It doesn't take much. By the time I buy a beer, a can of Rogues, and my Happy Pad, I'm broke.
It's a happy bed.
What is that Happy Pad?
I didn't tell you.
No. I already made something up.
You couldn't even come up with something to say.
I thought you literally bought something. I was like, what is it?
Both was like, huh?
I did buy a Shiwi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Go Girl.
I need a Shiwi for driving.
Oh my god!
Actually, no.
Yeah.
Trevor does.
This mother scratcher has a freaking coffee mug in his door
Ew, don't even put this in.
that isn't big enough to hold a piss,
No.
but that thing is
Big
forever.
enough to hold my wiener though.
You just need a bottleneck.
No.
That thing,
What was that?
a bottleneck?
That noise.
Scott did
Oh.
Don't. You scared me for 3
Sorry
seconds.
guys, we have terrible audio, probably terrible quality.
No, I
everything.
thought something outside happened.
I know. You freaked me out when you did
Second podcast.
I
Second
thought
podcast.
Hurricane what's it called was about to
that.
hit.
Melissa, Ezel.
Yeah, in between. I didn't know. I guess I really haven't had service for the last week. When did that happen?
It just like literally wiped Jamaica off the map.
It might have been Friday.
Yes.
Really? I haven't.
I think it was Friday. It was after I
It
left
was a
work.
Category 5, the worst
The
worst hurricane to ever hit land, and it increased once it hit land.
What? Dude, I haven't been on social media.
It was like
in-
225 miles per
Yeah.
hour or something crazy.
Like the eye was dead center in Jamaica.
I did not.
And it's so sad. Scott and I went to Jamaica a few years ago, and
Love
like
Jamaica.
it's so beautiful for
A few
the
years ago,
tourists.
it was this year.
No,
2 years. It was
2
last
years
year.
ago.
Last year?
Last year.
Yeah, last year.
Put the con on this
We
year.
went to Sandals Resort, absolutely beautiful, but it almost breaks your heart because when you leave, the second you get off your plane, you see, and I don't know what it, like it's just a very poor country, and they live off the tourist money, so you give them, cash money, but it's really sad to see the way that they live in like
I hate.
literally shacks, and they were hit by a hurricane. Like, that's so sad.
Yeah, not long before we got there, it was a small one, but I'd hate to be on them islands, man. You have nowhere to go, and then poor people.
I legit have not been on. I didn't know until today that the Dodgers won the World Series.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't
saw
either.
that
I was
today.
watching that whenever
Ah.
you
I saw that today.
whenever you FaceTime me earlier
They
and
won
said
it
you're
2 days
coming.
ago. Yeah.
I remember. So I've seen the
I
highlight.
love baseball.
I do. I got chills. I was watching some. I was watching some
Shohei
Matt
Ohtani?
Holliday
Oh,
stuff, like David Freese stuff, and as much as I love baseball, I don't watch it and I don't care for it. Like, kind of like in the now, whatever I'm doing now is what I watch. And that's
Well, if the Cardinals would have won, we would have been like.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
yeah. But
better.
honestly, I can't tell you 3 players on the Cardinals right now.
tell me 2.
Arenado. That's all I got.
Jared Kutcher and just like literally
Oh.
made a name.
It's Ashton Kutcher's brother.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I wish I would've pulled that up.
I know a few players, but not many.
I like to go to a game, but we were for a while
Can you
going
get
to
your
a game
dog?
here.
No, I think it's gonna knock over my camera, but
I'll just get on to it.
So anyway, back to reality. We got
Oh,
We're-
we're
we're-
gravity.
we got some M&M in the house. Back to Whetstone Creek. This is what is this? The weekend before Missouri's actual rifle season, not the 14 that we've
15th.
already freaking had.
Yeah, the 15th it opens up.
15th. Today's
Next
the
weekend.
4th. May the 4th be with you on November 4th.
You like Star Wars too, or just Harry
No, I
Potter?
don't like Star Wars.
You rave about Harry Potter, but think Star Wars is bad.
He's never.
I've never seen it, but yeah, it's
Star
terrible.
Wars.
I've never seen Star Wars
Watch
either.
it, Lucy.
No, you would probably like Star Wars. I want him to watch Lord of the Rings. That's good.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
You need to get past the first movie.
Hey,
Trevor.
Harry
Just
Potter,
get past
And let's
it.
get back on track here. We got deer season to talk about.
Yeah.
Deer and beer and queer. If you're queer, I don't care. We just don't like them.
Too soon.
Unless your name's Melissa.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you about the twins I dated back in high school?
The twins you dated?
Mm-hmm.
Lefty and righty?
No.
Oh.
No, I was dating this chick, and she looked just like her twin. And they got to be playing like a game to like see who could actually go on a date with me that night. And it was hard for me to tell, but I didn't want to call him by the wrong name. But luckily, like Kim, she would paint her fingernails, but Jim had a dick.
He told me this.
So that's how
story.
that's how I could tell the difference.
He tried telling me the story, but immediately I was like, "What? There's twins? I'd never known."
I screwed it up. 'Cause I talked about these 2 girls I dated, 2 twin.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously one had a dick, but yeah. Anyway, since you put that little,
Some guy
little
told
crap.
him that at work, and he's been just living off that laugh.
I burped.
Yeah,
Did you hear it?
I did. All right, back to deer hunt.
Yeah, so Whetstone. I'm not going to get too excited, but I feel like, maybe if I can kill a deer tomorrow, kill a deer this weekend, kill a deer the weekend.
Are you gonna hunt tomorrow regardless?
I'm hunting tomorrow morning
Okay.
for sure. Tomorrow night I can't. I got to be in Cape at 2 p.m. I got to go get my TWIC card.
Your what card?
TWIC.
Basically, his
It's
green
a-
card.
It's another form of identity that's just a money grab. It's like a towboat and passport.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
Why am I barping?
I don't know. But it's in the microphone.
I can hear you breathing in the microphone.
Same.
Both of you keep, both of you keep doing that.
I'm not sniffling.
I'm sick. I'm sick.
Are you?
Yeah. I've been roughing it for 2
He
weeks.
started getting that way.
You know what? It's probably because your leg's infected now. Your body's having less white
not
blood
that
cell counts.
1 in 3 people right now are sick with sinus Sudafed.
Well, that's not helping it.
Thankfully, I work
It's like
by
not
myself.
okay.
I've been gone.
Look at this. Whatever that
Trevor's
shit
pushing pus out of his leg.
is. No, I'm not pushing pus. You know how like if something's swollen, you push real hard and it just stays and it doesn't like go back. Like I can't push right here.
Why are you refusing to go to the doctor?
No, I am tomorrow. I got to
After
go to
Cape,
yeah, I got to go to the doctor in Cape.
they're gonna amputate you.
Well, they don't have to worry about one shin hitting the research when he goes around the truck. So anyway, yeah, we got Whetstone Creek. It ends the 14th, but
13th.
14th is the day before rifle season.
Oh, I thought it ended.
Because technically, I could go up next Friday if I don't tag out. I could leave Thursday night,
Really?
and don't tempt me if I don't freaking kill. But dude, I really think there's a chance this week. I think it's going to happen.
You know what I think? I had such a good feeling Sunday morning. I'm like, they're going to get it. They're going to do it.
Here's what I heard, though. John, no. Who was it that I sent you? Hold on.
I didn't see a deer Sunday morning.
And then they didn't wake up. They both let their alarms go off, and neither one of them woke up. Scott turned Trevor's alarm off.
And I was just about to wake up, too.
And he wasn't. He was just about to wake up, too.
This Joker was singing.
And Scott is the world's worst about having 24 and a half alarms set.
So here we go. Don Higgins report. And this, I'm going to read this quick. Don Higgins report, November 2nd, which would have been
2 days ago. Day before yesterday.
So Sunday. Says, what a difference a day makes. Yesterday, the woods were alive with deer activity all day, but not today. The activity was about half this morning over yesterday morning, which was Sunday. Excuse me. And the midday was dead. Only 2 photos of the fawn and the yearling buck. And this Don Higgins, he's a freaking well-known dude. He's got more trail cameras.
Where is he located?
I believe he's in Wisconsin. A lot of these guys are Wisconsin and Minnesota, but Midwest. But he hunts everywhere. And I don't hold me to that. If I'm wrong, fuck off. The evening hunt wasn't any better. Saw a yearling buck and blah blah blah. Didn't see anything. So basically, they're saying like the deer did not move much Sunday.
He's saying it's a strange rut too.
Yeah, it is. But I mean,
for the record, you didn't know that it. Wasn't
I didn't.
moving.
But like we did see.
Both were mad.
We did see deer midday. Sunday morning did feel like a day that we should have been out there, and I swear so the time changed too. Yes. Which honestly kind of helped us, but messed with us.
It gave you an hour.
No.
Yes, it did.
You fall back, but the daylight doesn't change. So if you were getting up at 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we still weren't in bed till like 1 a.m. And also that afternoon, going back to my meteorologist thing, it rained when it wasn't supposed to, and it freaking stormed. And our tent fly, the rain fly, it was half off the tent, and everything was soaked. But when we got back Saturday night, my sleeping bag had ice on it. Yeah. So we weren't really set up for the best night's rest. Saturday night, we were wet and cold. And then Sunday morning, no, we did not wake up in time. We both woke up like shortly after daylight. And in all honesty, we probably should have just went out because the midday movement has been awesome.
I haven't been seeing anything at first.
And then you seen a buck when you went to the bathroom, so they were moving a little bit.
Yeah. And
it had it locked down too. He was on lockdown.
That's true. My tent is waterproof. I had a lot of proof that there was water in it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
It was leaking.
But yeah, anyway, we overslept. We hunted Sunday. Still saw a few deer. I had a nice buck come just like walking by. They just weren't seeming like they were cruising like they were Saturday. Saturday they were on the move.
I was about to sneeze, and I'm doing everything under God's power.
Pink purple elephants. Pink purple elephants.
I'm
Pink
gonna
purple
zoom in
elephants.
on your face.
Dude, I was trying to hold my nasal cavity right there because I was about to let it rip.
He's like, he looked like.
I didn't want to
spaz attack.
Yeah. But we got here's what's gonna happen. Scott killed a big 8. Yep. Derek killed a 10. Mm-hmm. Tony's going to kill a deer this weekend. I'm going to kill 2 deer. I'm going to kill a deer tomorrow, actually. And then this weekend, work's going to let me off because I work all the time. So this is everything in the world that I've done for everybody. This is the stars aligning. And finally.
And it's the beaver full moon tonight, so maybe you should do a little seance outside.
Yeah, Trevor, let's go do a seance.
Beaver?
It's a beaver moon. Full moon.
Did you know that there was beaver
Super moon, actually.
Didn't know there was any beavers on the moon.
My nose is... I can't... If I don't sniffle, sorry, it's just going to start dripping. But I didn't know that there was... No, I didn't know that. I didn't even know there was a moon called a beaver. But I knew that there was like a waning moon. I knew that there was a full moon.
Yeah,
a crescent
that's like
moon.
the cycles of the moon. But there's like the fall moon, the blood moon.
The blood moon, yeah.
The beaver moon is right now. And it's a super moon. It's the closest to the Earth it'll ever be.
I think we're just stretching the truth.
You're learning a lot tonight, Trev.
Yeah. Anywho.
Are any of y'all like moon phase people? Because...
Oh, yeah.
For me, but all I really pay attention to, I don't like the full moon for daytime movement, but whenever the moon is up in the afternoon and it's still daylight.
The moon was up today, and I could see it
It
for
was
2 hours. And
there was a lot of
3
deer.
bucks, yeah.
Yesterday, same thing. So I think by the time the weekend comes, we should start coming back off the full moon. And I've just kind of heard that people talk like that's a good time to be out, and the pressure's up.
I think temperature trumps everything.
It does. We are a little bit warmer than we should be.
Well,
I mean, okay, compared to what we were last weekend, we're about we're about 10 to 15 degrees warmer.
last year we were up in like the 60s and 70s still.
Yeah,
But,
yeah. Historically, we're fine.
So,
Which I think that has something to do with it as well, like historically, because deer, they're pattern animals.
yeah, there's a somewhere in Pennsylvania university. I don't know. I don't want
University of Pennsylvania.
It's something. I don't know if it is the
Penn
university.
State.
Is it Penn State?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
They done a
Penn State
they
Penitentiary.
like tagged or put chips in like thousands of deer.
Oh, I've seen
and
this study.
they showed that moon phase
Has nothing to do with any
it.
of them, yeah.
They also
No.
said that deer know when deer season is, and then they said bucks. Oh man, I can't remember. There was a couple cool things. Like they had it wasn't a small sample size, a huge sample size.
I think I've seen it. Which I mean, there's
And-
multiple of those. But
And they do them a lot, you know. But and they're like, yeah, the moon doesn't affect deer. The pressure does or doesn't affect deer.
I mean, that
I've
makes
I've heard that too.
sense.
But then you talk to people that like pressure.
Well,
Pressure
like-
is almost everything. They said, think about your mood in general. Like a human being has coinciding factors the same way as a critter does.
Yeah.
It just
I don't know, but they got big news to come for sure.
I was thinking about that the other day, though, with the moon. Like, it's so bright out right now, we could probably play ball outside and completely see everything. Like, no animal's just going to be out where the predators could, like, just more easily see them. Doesn't that make sense?
No,
no,
Because-
not at all, because they're
because
out
they can-
more right now than they are without a moon.
they can see. So
I didn't see one deer.
So
on
it's,
the way home.
they see in like an ultraviolet light, and
I
it was like
pulled
the
up with-
reflection of a white and
There was 4 deer
like the blue and
in
blacks.
your yard when I pulled up, and they're still bedded down.
Well, they're always there.
I shot at one of them, but I was way over the back. My headlights weren't on bright.
we've been out of the spotlighting game for a while.
Oh, we're trying to keep it at an hour. We're at 57 minutes.
I mean, an hour 15, hour 30
But
tops.
it's going to be cut down anyway.
Yeah,
No,
I got it.
not really.
Uh,
We had that thing. We had that on.
I'm
whenever-
going to edit it.
No, you're not.
Why?
hold
Okay,
on,
then
hold
that's
on, hold on. Today, I'm hunting, just living my best life. Not seeing no deer. That's what I do best. And
Camera went off.
it was like 10 o'clock, and I had some stuff I had to do. I start climbing down. I'm on my second stick taking it down. The highway's behind me. The place I'm hunting, there's a mega giant in there, isn't there?
Yeah, there
Maybe
there's a
it
big,
was.
some big. Yeah,
And
that's shitty. But
so the highway's in my back. I'm only like 120 yards off the 4-lane highway, and I just hear, oh, boom, boom, like I just hunkered down on the tree. It scared.
I guess I didn't realize they'd
me.
shot multiple shots.
Shot twice. It scared the
Oh, I
shit
thought
out
it
of
was
me.
once, too.
Scared the shit out of me, and then took off. So I walked all over that hillside where they were shooting, because I feel like if you're ballsy enough, it's not rifle season, at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday
On a highway.
Four-lane.
4-lane highway,
And where it's
heading
at is super
heading
thick.
southbound, shooting across the northbound lane. That had to be a nice deer. Had to be.
Yeah,
Nobody's shooting a doe like that.
that area does hold multiple big bucks. It has a few good deer, but there's one that not very many people know about, and he is big. He'll put a lot of deer around here to shame.
Mega
And we've had him for a
giant.
couple years. This year he blew up. But
He's flirting.
our first instincts.
He's flirting with 170. He's flirting with it.
100%. Well, we ran it through ChatGPT, and that thing has been severely accurate to
Yeah, it's
anything
weird.
that I've scored, anything that I guessed. And I'm typically like up until that, like up you get 170, is about as big as you're going to see.
Yeah.
So like I can usually get somewhat close to a scoring, and what we guessed them at, they're like spot on. I'm like, damn, dude. And we, you put a bunch of pictures in there. You guys may already know about this, but that's freaking old news.
He has a deer
It's
over
new
there
to us.
that's a 151, and it guessed it. But after it dried, it went down to like a 146. He said, and it was
146 and 7/8.
like it guessed it 146 to 149 or something like that.
Yeah, and then
A few other
the velvet, we guessed it at 154.
really crazy.
and it was at like 150
Yeah.
something.
Buck I just shot.
It was 137. It put it at 137 with good quality pictures.
Is that at
Yeah.
the taxidermy already?
Yes.
Yeah, I took it there the day I brought it home.
You're shoulder mounting that, aren't you, or you Euro mounting it?
I'm shoulder mount.
Shoulder mount.
He would look good with a Euro mount, being tall.
Big. Yeah, tall. I would shoulder mount it for sure
With him having so much history, I'm going to start slowing down a little bit on some of my mounts.
until you kill another big one. Then you're gonna get a shoulder mount.
Yeah,
Well, and we have. What do you have in Texas that's waiting on us?
the
Oh,
desert
yeah.
painted ram. All dead's over there. I got
Oh yeah.
the ram.
Oh yeah. I forgot. I was thinking you shot on all that.
And
too.
after this weekend, I'm going to have 163 11 point.
What? Wait. What?
After this weekend, I'm going to shoot 163
Just
inch 11.
putting it into the universe.
Oh.
And then when me and you take vacation and go hunt, can't tell you, in December and late November.
Memory full.
That's fine. We got plenty of angles.
Yeah.
We will. I'm picturing like a 146 being shot.
What's in December?
Didn't tell you.
Probably not.
Yeah,
We're heading
I know I told you because I put it on the group chat. We
normal.
have. That's my next vacation is all through like Thanksgiving and like the second week of December, but I got like 1 week after work.
And we're going to Wisconsin.
We were going to Wisconsin. If we tag out, we are. Or if it's 5 foot of snow, we'll go to like Arkansas.
So where are you going?
Missouri.
I can't tell you.
Well, it depends. It really does
You
depend.
can. Can
Going-
I go?
No. Ugh. I hate when girls ask stupid questions.
You get stupid questions, get stupid answers.
But I hunt, and I'm hunting this weekend.
Tell me another one. Tell the truth this time.
Okay, well, I'm also a mother and have to take care of everything you don't take care of, so I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Well, I gotta pee really bad. So keep talking. You guys work out your marital issues.
Oh. Fuck a duck, call it quacka. You,
I didn't realize you'd put that there.
I didn't.
Beer Spiller 5000. You knew we were going on hunting trip in November, December.
But I didn't know where.
We don't either.
In the woods.
Honestly, we were going to go up to
That's
where
what I was just asking.
we were going to go up where me and Tony usually hunt, but we got the lead on some places not far from Whetstone. And it's like a small semi-private. We can hear your pee stream in the microphone. I guess that's what I get for buying $50 microphones. You get picked up on everything.
It
$50
sounds
microphones. We got a $200 Zoom, $5 memory card, cheapest XLR cables you can find. Which is this stuff? It took forever to get this crap.
Why does the deers hate me?
It's just deer season. Deer
We need
themselves
like
love
a
me.
theme song. So I'll be like,
I got to work on that.
deer season.
I need
Here
to
we
get
go.
a logo and a
We
trademark.
have a
and-
logo.
Not for Journey Unknown.
Oh.
I got a
Did
good
you
idea
change
for
it
that.
again?
Wow,
Holy
welcome to the
shit!
conversation.
You literally walked in the door,
I said,
and
yeah, it was Tall Tale Chronicles. Then we said it's going to be Journey Outdoors, and then you said something goofy like the forfeit, and he said we're going to make Tall Tale Chronicles like a segment and just put Alexa on so you can tell tall tales. And then
truth be told,
Yeah, I didn't hear that, but that's funny.
you heard it. There's no way you didn't hear it.
I didn't comprehend it.
and then she wonders why, like, I get aggravated.
Her eyes are bad, so she didn't hear it very well.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the near future plan. We will have another talk. Hopefully you're in this weekend, and we'll have one at the end of the week.
Yeah, if we kill, hold on, the first obstacle we gotta hurdle is me getting off. If I get off and we kill deer over the next,
Is it hard? Is
What
it hard?
if you don't get off?
Is it hard for you to get off, or can you usually do it on command?
It's hard.
depends. It just really depends on who I
Like
talk to.
like who you talk to. Like some guys get you off faster than others.
And
I don't. Did you catch my drift immediately? Because she
No.
didn't.
I didn't.
no,
Not until Trevor looked at me. I was like, doo-doo-doo.
no. That was a good zoom. That sounded like a movie.
It's another segment.
But anyway, but no, it don't. It ain't hard for me. Hard to get off work, very. But if that happens, so here's what just the perfect plan, just the stars align. Tomorrow morning, bucks are rutting. Pew 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 pew. Kill one with my bow, and then
Not pew.
Yeah, watch out for the pew pews on the highway.
yeah, and then this weekend I get off. Or whatever those like, and then
Yeah.
we both kill one this weekend, and then I go back to work. $3, we'll do one before then, and then I come back 10 days after that, and it'll be the last 4 days of rifle season, whatever. I don't care about that, and then I got 2 weeks, then I'll have 10 days to where I can kill another deer with my bow. The last week of November through December 4th, I believe. So yeah. We got deer incoming.
Yeah, I think we do.
I have
Pretty
a better
positive
feeling about this coming weekend, and something tells me
Yeah,
too.
absolutely.
I think that something tells me that if I'm able to get off work and then we can go back up there, I don't think there will be as many people. I think people will be like that.
Because some of the people looks like they've been there for the whole time. Like they're not going to
Yeah.
take 3 weeks vacation.
Yeah, it's hard. There's more people there this weekend. We encountered.
Did you see
more people.
anybody that, like, in your camping area or whatever that got?
No, but we got almost shot at by a bird hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks Whetstone Creek Conservation for allowing all this bullshit to take place. But guess what? We can't, we don't own one. We'd like to have one. We can't take e-bikes. We can't even let people come camp with us because they're not part of the drawed management hunt. And then they let freaking bird doggers come in
that doesn't
and
even
run
make
dogs.
sense.
Like,
Did
this
you
guy
ever
shot at
check
us.
If that was okay, or did
They
people,
warned us that they will have bird hunters up there.
Yeah.
But does that, like, the
Are you
deer
talking
aren't
about-
afraid?
No. Well, of the
Yeah,
deer-
if a dog's running
I
deer
know.
or running
They had
anything, say what you
jingle
want.
They had jingle bells going on. Ding, 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 ding.
ding,
I was
ding,
sitting
ding.
in my stand and I felt good. I felt good about that morning because that's where
We
that
were
one buck
actually
was running.
early this morning. Already, he was
That was the
preset.
first morning that I was sitting in the stand dark for
Yeah,
20
I
minutes.
had a doe behind me. But
dark. And then, Scott had a deer come up, and I'm just sitting there like, man, any minute. And then I hear like a bark or something. And I was like, what? That sounded close. And then I hear talking, and I was like,
and I was hearing barking way off, but I didn't put 2 and 5 together.
I was like, man, somebody's talking. And then I hear like, here, girl or something. And I hear like bells, like ding, 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 ding. And I was like, what in the fuck is happening right now? And then I look up and I see orange vest, and I just hear, see this like ding, ding. Like I couldn't even. I was catching glimpses of the dog, and I was like, sit still, dog, sit still, sit still. No, I didn't do that, but then they shot. It's like boom, and I was like, whoa. We had orange too because it was youth season. We wasn't sure if we had to wear it. I think we're the only ones that did wear it.
Yeah, 100%.
Well,
And-
good probably thing you did.
This motherfucker didn't care. We're like waving orange range. Like,
I was like, hey,
what's that up in the
we're
tree?
hunting over here, and he goes, like he was looking like, who is that? Who's talking to me?
You were
And I
in
was like,
bright
hey.
orange.
Yeah, because we're in this patch of woods. He was out walking through this CRP field, and
Literally,
I did not know this
like
story.
8 foot tall
Yeah.
CRP.
like every step I took, I was like, God, my calves are burning. It was just like ripping
Tangled
through it.
up and everything.
Yeah, and then I was hollering, and at first he was like looking around. And he was just like, huh. Come here, girl, bird down. And I was like, hey, and I was like flagging that, and then he stops and he like sees me, and I was like, hey, we're hunting, we're bow hunting, like partially being like, we're bow hunting, could you
hell
not
out
do
of here,
that,
please.
or don't shoot at us again, or in
He
the
was
in
like
the
shooting
vicinity.
in your direction.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wasn't shooting in
he
our
was up
opposite
high
direction.
and the bird was down low, and he shot the bird.
He
Literally,
honestly,
like it was actually more like at me the way I saw him coming down the little hill.
Yeah, I would say in between more, but yeah, but I mean between me and Scott toward the woods, 100%.
I was a couple.
I saw him shoot and I was like, whoa! And then finally when he starts walking into the woods, the bird fell in the. He did kill the bird, but the bird fell in the field. I don't know if they ever got that bird, but he walked into the woods, and I was like, hey, and he's like, oh. There was somebody talking to me, like his look, and I was like, "Hey, we're hunting over here. I got another hunter over there. Don't be shooting over there." And he goes, and I thought he was gonna be like, let me turn around because we've been sitting there for an hour and a half, almost 2 hours, just sitting there waiting.
About 2 hours,
and then it was like 8:30.
It was a long morning to get going. Like it was still cold and felt crisp.
Okay, well, next question: how many acres is that? Could you not have
5,000. 5,000. Yeah.
So why didn't you go like hike your ass?
Because everybody and their brother was out running fucking dogs that morning.
But
the guy, he didn't finish. The guy basically was like, "Oh, okay," you know.
And then
he walked down to me, and I'm waving. I wasn't as nice. I don't know if Trevor was. I was pissed. Here comes a freaking dog coming in the woods, and he's like 100 yards from me. And I'm wide open as far as where he can see. And I'm like waving my vest around. And he goes, "Oh, hey, I see ya." I'm like, "Yeah." Like, stop shooting over here. And he's just like you said, confused. And at that point, I'm pissed. I'm like, "Thanks for ruining our fucking morning." And he's just like, "No, it's ignorant.
They have just as much right to hunt there as you do.
Go somewhere else. Whenever you walk into hunters doing bow hunting things, you don't continue to run your freaking dogs and shooting. He did not care.
Well, that was my, why don't you go another 3,000 acres
everywhere there was a road, there was a dog.
Yeah, and they were everywhere.
Or another hunter. And we were respectful not going into other bow hunters.
And we did leave. We left. He didn't. And then the next day the next hunt, we stayed as far away from fields as we could.
Yeah.
I actually know we were going to go to one field that we had, and a guy had cameras out, tree stand hung, a bunch of mock scrapes, a decoy.
Probably another e-bike, and not allowed to have
you're not
cameras or an e-bike anywhere on this conservation.
You should have reported him.
No, but I don't even have his name. I think I know
his name should have been on the stuff, I thought.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
I would not put my name on anything if I'm already doing illegal shit.
I guess.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I walk by and I'm like, he's got a freaking decoy over here. Then I turn around, I'm like, he's got a freaking cell camera and it's pointing right at me. And I step in front of it and I go, not allowed to have cell cameras, buddy.
Yeah.
I want to go, I want to put up a sign. I want to stick a sign.
That I passed it here.
I want to stick a sign up in front of his camera and just be like, these are illegal.
No cameras allowed.
No cameras allowed. Colonel Jackson. Colonel Jackson. It's bullshit. We walked and walked and walked.
Well, it sucks to be the rule followers.
These guys are like not even pedaling on their bikes. They're just sitting back, smoking a cigar, drinking 3 things of bourbon, and just like, I'm heading to my stand.
We're like,
just 500 more yards to go, and we're almost halfway.
Then you hear just nothing, literally nothing.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey guys, like not out of breath, and I'm like,
and then they go up there and scout and come back, and we're still a mile away.
There ain't nothing up there. Go hunt somewhere else.
Yeah, nothing. I have zero things against e-bikes. I think that whole place should be allowed to have them. I think anywhere in the woods. Why wouldn't
you be able to?
They wouldn't even let us have a bicycle. Not even pedal your ass off single speed. Old Huffy bicycle could not have them.
I talked to 53 game wardens. It seemed like at least 3, and the guy was like, I was like, can I have a deer cart? And he was like, he's like, yeah, as long as you pull it by hand on foot, you can have it. And I was like, all right.
What other deer carts are there?
I don't know. I mean, you could hook something to the back of something.
Oh, okay. But an e-bike or a regular bike, what's that going to do?
Nothing.
I know.
And the e-bikes were a lot quieter than us walking. That dude was zooming.
Did you guys go hunting that day it rained?
Yeah.
Just not that morning.
No. We hunted.
I always like going after it rains because you can get in so quiet. The leaves are like so damp that it's
We learned that from you.
You need one?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, actually.
That's what happened yesterday. I rattled, and I do think that buck came into a rattle. I need to figure out
How long was it after you rattled?
Thank you.
less than 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And then
45 minutes later. Oh, it was definitely my rattle.
it was the same hunt.
I'm just kidding.
It was a daylight, and I got down at 10, and he was coming in. No, it was about 10 minutes. And I need to start looking where I'm like, where do I think deer are going to come from? And wherever I think they're going to come from, set up for the complete opposite way. 100%. Because that deer came up back left. And it's not that, first off, you already know my hearing's bad. I'm by the highway, so I can't hear stuff. It was wet that morning.
But I thought it didn't matter if you're in a saddle. You can kind of just like.
Saddles are good in 100 different ways. One thing that they're not, you have to, if you're shooting over your weak side shoulder, you have to move a lot. You have to move. So whether, like, I could shoot anywhere, there's like a quarter piece of pie that I have to spin I could spin all the way around backwards, but the best way to do it, if I'm gonna pay any attention to a camera, trying to see where my camera's at, I have to stand up and put my bridge and my tether over my shoulder, which is fine if I see them soon enough. But if they're at 20 yards, I can't do all that.
Right.
And that deer, when I first saw it, I was like, that's not a bad buck. I think he was probably 2.5.
Today?
No, yesterday.
Yesterday?
Morning. And he was just a nice dark rack. Jeff Daves, you know who Jeff Daves is? He's the one.
Yeah.
He killed a giant 8-point yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yesterday.
Maybe I saw that on Facebook.
The picture he showed me was big, super chocolate rack.
Yeah, I know I saw that on Facebook. Pull up here.
He showed me a picture. He said it scored, I think it was high 130s. He only showed me one picture, but it looked big as shit.
Speaking of hunting and looking good,
He said that
we want to give a shout out to Vika Gear Clothing down in Mountain Home, Arkansas. I believe it's Mountain Home, Arkansas. We had a guy reach out to us this summer early this year, asking if we had anybody that we'd rep camouflage with. I'm like, no, we haven't done that yet. And he said, well, I might have an opportunity for you. And he reached out to Vika, and then they said, yeah, man, they'd like to have you guys on. And we've partnered with Vika, and I like running their gear. We don't have any right here. It's all in the wash, but we appreciate you guys. We like wearing the stuff. It's quality clothing. It's not your Walmart price point, but it's not your Sitka price point. So if you want to get into something nice and clean and crisp and help the company grow, Vika definitely give them an opportunity. And we also want to thank Antler Edge from Extreme Hunting 365. Ronnie Coleman and Brad Muse. Is it Brad Muse his last name?
Yes.
Great guys down around Lehigh, Oklahoma. They've got Extreme Hunting 365. If you guys want to book a hunt, they've got world-class whitetail for that area. They got pigs, turkey hunts. Bear, yeah. He's got anything and everything you want to do for a redneck paradise. And along with that, grab you guys some mineral and protein. And he's got some stuff called Lucky Dust, I believe, and it's for like an attractant. Not every place you're allowed to run that. Here in Missouri, we can run mineral pretty much year-round as long as you're not in the CWD county. But up until 14 days of season, even with us, you're not allowed to have any kind of attractant or anything. So we can run the protein and stuff in the summertime. And honestly, God, they love it. And if you actually put that on a regiment, your deer will grow. It's designed precisely for what deer need. You can go down to your co-op and get a bag of frame builder for cows for cheap as shit, but is it what deer actually need? No. Are they going to eat it? Absolutely. You can put cocaine out and they're going to eat it too, but they're going to be really rutting around like crazy.
They have deer cocaine.
I know. It's deer cane. I call it cocaine. It's called deer cane.
Is it?
Because deer go crazy over. Yeah, they can't probably legally put deer cocaine. Hunters over there be like, God dang, this shit's wild. So, yeah, but with that,
what are the odds you snort it?
Paired with Antler Edge and BioRack, we've got whitetail greens. They're local, just good old country boys. They have a really good source for food plot quality stuff, and I shot that buck this year off of a clover plot from Whitetail Greens, and he's been in there eating that and on that antler edge and bile rack for the last few years, and it's honestly what kept him there, because other than that, he had no other reason to stay.
A girlfriend.
I don't know. He's kind of ugly. He's got acne scars.
Oh my god. It was a joke.
Anybody else we want to give a shout out to?
Jeff Griffith.
Dang, dude. So, no affiliation other than one of our considered really good friends. Jeff Griffith. I literally, he's pulled up like Andy Griffith. It's like that. Jeff Griffith with South Texas Bucks and Bows. Dude, we've been there. I've been there for the last 3 years. Her's been the last 2 years. This is a place that I plan on going as long as Jeff's down there and running this operation. We have so much fun. It's La Pryor, Texas. It's a long haul for us, but dude, not one time have we ever came back and be like, well, I wish I hadn't have done that. You know, that place, if you want to go kill an exotic animal for a really, really fair price, and most of all, be around good quality, humbling people, give South Texas Bucks and Bows a call. They've also, I guess they got a quail field. Is that right?
Yeah, it's quail.
Quail or dove or
Dove.
Dove. I'm probably dove. I'm illiterate when it comes to bird hunting, so I don't even know what that stuff is. But dude, we love going down to South Texas Bucks and Bows. So,
yeah, it's a blast.
Yeah,
Drink a lot of beer.
Yeah, eat some good food.
Yep.
Yeah, the tamales.
Jeff's
that
wife,
his
Milena,
makes
makes some authentic Mexican cuisine. Is it cuisine?
Cuisine.
Yeah, and dude, it's
Oh, it's so good.
breathes fire out your bunghole, but it's good.
Makes you want to
Oh.
kick a fat kid in Kmart.
Mm-hmm.
And we can give a shout out to all the hunting wives who.
Didn't you watch Hunting Wives?
No, not those. Not them.
Yeah.
That's what she's. That yeah.
No.
Yeah.
To all the wives.
Hunting wives
that
aren't even
stay
allowed to be
home,
in camp whenever I'm in camp.
Stay home while their husbands go out for days on end, and we just hold the fort down. We're rock stars. What can we say? I knew when I was about to say that there would be.
Golf clap.
It's
They'd
crazy.
be like, oh my
she talks, I
God.
lose my train of thought.
Well, it's good for you.
Good for you. Hunting Wives.
That's a good show. That'll make you want to kick a fat kid in Kmart.
Makes me want to give one lovin's. Come here, buddy. It's okay. You have very nice boobs. If you can name that movie, I'll send you out a free sticker.
Oh, I already know.
We don't have free stickers. We don't even have
We can
stickers.
get some. That'd be good.
We can't afford shit for free.
Surely a sticker or something.
Money don't grow on trees.
I got bills to pay. I got
Mouths to feed. There
stickers
ain't
to be
nothing in this
made.
world for free.
I ordered hats today.
Did you?
You said you done that yesterday.
Yesterday.
You did do it yesterday.
We got some new hats coming in. If you see this and want a hat, give us a holler. We'll get some more ordered. We kind of get tired of losing money every time we make an order, so we're going to try to do mostly pre-order stuff and then have a few left over. But if you want a hat, I'm wearing one right now. Alexa had one on. Trevor's got another one on, a 7-panel. Trying to get crisp and clean and fresh like. We like wearing hats.
Than a Snicker.
We like wearing hats. We like seeing people with hats on. Somebody from Wisconsin the other day shot a buck wearing our hat, and I'm not gonna lie, it made me kind of feel warm and
Who?
fuzzy inside. I think it's Morgan's brother.
Oh,
We had a guy in Mississippi.
Jaden?
We got Mississippi boys repping it.
I got
got-
several guys at work that wear them.
Yeah, we got some guy in Illinois wanting some hats, and
you ought to have them like tag Rack Attack in it
Yeah.
when they do that.
yeah, we should. I mean, I had that, and I kind of want to get like a little page going where people go on there and bash the shit out of everybody like they do on every other page. Because as much as I hate crossbow hunters, I will never go on there and be like, dude, you suck because you shot a crossbow. It looks like a 35 and you bodybuild. I bet your shoulder hurts.
I think he does do that.
Yeah. I'm like,
No,
you're the biggest
I troll-
hater.
I troll it, but I will not I will never say anything negative on somebody's Facebook post as much as I freaking want to. Even the liberal fucks, I don't even say nothing to them. Because it's not my place to say that. You have your own right to your own opinion. But just be nice. Think negative thoughts. Just be nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, we're an hour and a half in. What's some key points we want to hit real quick?
Key points. So we've got some things we got to talk about still yet. Since the last podcast we come on, we've changed the name. I bought a new bow. Trevor did not blow his other bow up.
Who let you buy that bow?
Me.
His wife, who very much loves him. And
I
he
done
gets
ordered it, then I
whatever
asked her
he
for
wants.
permission. I done ordered it. She didn't know. That was good.
He does get whatever he wants.
Yeah, like that new camera over there.
Yeah.
They rest on the wave.
Oh,
The batteries. Actually, I'm out of.
Oh,
Smiling
you're
wave.
talking about the 360.
Yeah, I'm out of battery life.
You said the new Handycam hasn't come in.
No,
yet.
I wish I had another camera like that. So yeah, we're gonna have a segment on our bow setups, even though it's late. We've already changed them. I'm gonna talk about my buck. We'll get Derek on a phone call.
Tony will be at the next one.
Next what?
Podcast.
Yeah, it seems like we always do these on Tuesdays, and Tony has poker night at his bar. Either that, or he's in Arkansas, or doing Tony things.
He has his own construction business, so he's really busy.
He's a busy guy, and it's hard to get everybody collaborated together. This one, honestly, Trevor, we talked about it, but Trevor called me like 2 hours ago and was like, hey, I'm heading that way. You want to do one? I'm like, yeah. So it was just me and the kids, and I was trying to knock out some food, and we were sitting here and bullshitting with you guys, all four of you. That shut it off after the first 5 minutes, but we appreciate you, 5 minutes at a time. It's better than 3 minutes at a time.
Yeah, buddy. That's a long 3 minutes.
What do you got? What do you got?
Bring something to the table here.
Bring something to the table. We need a finishing.
I am thinking
I was
about.
talking about you, but whatever.
I want to bring like women's stuff into the apparel. I think like hats and sweatshirts that say like he's hunting. That's really cute. Or stuff like that. Along those lines, I want to bring women more into the hunting area. I think if I get more into it, I can like explain it better and just be more fun. Be like a little hunting.
We do have a friend.
And wife gig.
We do have a friend that is a hell of a bow hunter and outdoorsman. Megan, we're going to bring her on some point.
Outdoors woman.
She's hilarious.
Yeah, Alexa's kind of going underneath her wing on some redneckinizing stuff, and she's a hell of a bow hunter, fisherman. She's more of an outdoorsman.
She's more of an outdoorsman than all three of us combined.
Yep.
She is so
For sure.
Yep.
For sure, you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
No,
probably
I mean, I
probably
agree.
the most outdoorsy woman that I know. We know a few. We'll get them on here and kind of get their take.
Savannah is about the
Savannah Roach, yeah, Savannah. We'll get her on her too. She'd like to do that.
She kills the shit out of deer with her bow. Fishes, does all spoon.
If we could ever
stuff.
get Leslie on here, she kills stuff. Her and her husband are freaking badasses from Kansas.
Yeah, they kill giants.
Mother scratcher, dude.
I still don't know who that is.
Killed a 164-inch deer.
Wild.
Big old deer. But anywho, yeah, we get some of them on. Some people's different takes. Hoss. I don't know. Hoss would be awkward. Not like awkward doing it. He just would be weird.
Yeah, you get a few beer in him, he'll open up. It's like we did too.
I think it'd be funny to get the three of you guys.
Yeah.
All right. We're an hour and a half in. I got to get home before I get killed.
Yeah, I really needed to download the other podcast from, well, it's a lot longer than a month ago.
Yeah. It's been 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
All right, we'll catch you next time. We're gonna have three. We're gonna have 3 bucks down on the ground. I'm gonna have 2. Scott's gonna have 1. Come the next podcast.
Hopefully.
I hope so too. I'm trying to speak it into existence.
Yeah, we're wishing upon it. If he's here this weekend, there will be a minimum of $1 down.
Yeah, I think.
No, I think no doubt about it. If they do halfway what they were doing when we left, that area will be fine.
Yep, I think so too.
All right, with that, man, we appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully you stick with us. Go fling some arrows.
Deuces.